of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now here is Ozzie Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The numbers, 282 to start play, 1 home run, and a dozen RBIs.
That's a ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1. Ground ball left side. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So now to the plate, Michael Lee, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the AB now.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Brock, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Chopped down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. A chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games, and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
To the plate now, Mark McGuire. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cards leave 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Bob Gibson gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding in is Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Pitch is popped up. Molina has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. And now here is Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Oh, that pitch is out.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Next, it'll be Tommy Edman. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 4 for 9. First offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it's 1-2. Edman is off of first with 2 away. He's running. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, Ralph Kiner.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
That is good.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265. 5 homers and 25 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Harrison Bader, one of the elite defenders in the game, burst on the scene in 2018, and he can go get them with the best of them. Elite defender, people. Lock in on him. Top of the order hitter as well.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Three-two pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 7.
At the plate
The
now,
catcher,
Jason Kendall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Enters play here at 279. One home run and 8 runs batted in. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. No balls and a strike to count. He'll come in here at 259. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2. Flare out to left center. Wagner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Up next, Ozzie Smith. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. they've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Hero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So now to the plate, Lou Brock. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
For the Pirates.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The pitcher, Steven Wolf.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his 3rd inning of work with a punch out. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on the St. Louis roster. Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready now is Adam Frazier, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Outside.
answer up the middle. Smith is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. So here is Michael Lee. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Lee.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, here is Jason Bay. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Bay.
and he gets ahead 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. Popped him up. Molina is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Next, it'll be Roberto Clemente, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now the first pitch. Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Molina on at first, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
The center fielder, Harrison.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
To the plate now, Bob Gibson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fouled off. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Mazeroski is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
And now a pitch on the way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that misses 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Brock.
Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now it'll be Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The count now at 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Stephen Brault. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Bay comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
Next up, Lou Brock. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Michael Lee. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On the Stargell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Honus Wagner.
The shortstop, Honus.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now it's 2-0. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Two and 2 the count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Third, Arenado. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Bay.
Digging in next, Jason Bay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball one,
Bases
no
are
strike.
empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. David Bednar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Pirates, number 51, David.
Digging in will be Mark McGuire. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fielded cleanly. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now
that's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
A 1-2.
That's Bolton.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. McGuire, the runner at second with one away. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way.
Count 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Kyle Crick will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a look and a throw back to second. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Cards lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Wainwright will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Carpenter is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now Willie starts 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
First pitch coming from Wainwright, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates move in front now, 4-1. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
To the plate now, Jason Kendall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now back.
Into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Wainwright's ready. Here comes the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Dave Parker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Yay! Parker!
From the belt, the pitch. Mazeroski, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Nope.
2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Brock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. Jason Shreve has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Jason Shreve.
Now at the plate here is Harrison Bader. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Kendall waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
behind 0-2 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith is up with it. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now into the box, Adam Frazier. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Swing, and he pops him up. Smith into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Jason Bay. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Number 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Richard.
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Lou Brock.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth. As we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to bat, Michael Lee. And now the first pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now another 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Steven Brault earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Richard Rodriguez hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.